Brilliant.
You don't.
Okay, good. Let's go. 2, 1, go.
It's terrible. I'm going to miss them both deeply.
Dark times. I thought I was going to play well last week and I just didn't do it. Oh, it's about them it's about them leaving. Okay, yeah. I guess that's crap too.
Mike.
I think most of the time I really enjoyed playing with Mike.
No one can tell you when they just died like Mike.
Well done for learning where the fucking cameras are and ruining the game. No, I don't think that I depended too much on Tachanka at that point.
Mike's commentary is indispensable, and I think it's the only reason why I did well last week. Probably the only reason why I do well ever.
Mike is like the original tactician. He sacrifices himself for the team quite early on, most of the time, but then comes back with amazing camera work and call-outs and cunning plans. He's a puppeteer, and I'd like to say it's not the first time I've had a man's hand up my ass telling me what to do, but it's definitely the first time that I'd like to.
Glad to see the back of that guy. Every time you fucking set someone on fire when you're playing as Capital, you get a fucking stat the next day telling you how you fucking did it.
Honestly, devastated. I think he's great fun. Really, just exciting to be around. The way he just wins every melee fight is just amazing. The zebra costume, fantastic.
I will definitely miss having him as cannon fodder. I think I've shot Mike more than anyone. And I love it. It's really great. It's a really lovely feeling.
Well, our Mike loved a slap. I'll never forget the time he publicly humiliated the Lord Cunt Matt by slapping him in the face with his beer-stained cuffs in the middle of a crowded bar.
He fucking slapped me in the face several times. Who does that?
I kind of always doubted his commitment. Something to do with pineapples.
Ah, you want to know about Lawrence? Yeah, he's the guy who used to play games with us, but then he left us. And then he broke our hearts.
Well, I guess to start, I guess I'd say congratulations are in order. Well done on having a baby. Disappointed. I think as we all are that he didn't name it with mine. I mean, we were there for, I think, a good 26 weeks of the pregnancy and couldn't give us that one little gift. But that's his choice. And I guess there's still Mike that could potentially step up to the plate. So we'll see what happens with that.
Lawrence was a brave guy. He was so brave that in the middle of a firefight with bullets flying and grenades going off, you could just see him sat stoically. Yeah, he was a hero. But even in the middle of a firefight, I could always hear Match of the Day.
Lawrence. Lawrence is like the wildest wild card you'd ever meet. Don't know if he's going to take out the whole team or just run around sledging the shit out of everything he can find.
When I think of Lawrence, I think of this weird, wild evening about a year ago when I'd been at some work thing and I ended up at this bar in Shoreditch, and I was about to leave, but then suddenly I was like, that's Lawrence. And he's like staring at me.
Ah, the Padre Lorenzo. The mad one. Terrible at racing.
Yeah, I guess you could say we had a rivalry. Stemmed a long number of weeks. We kicked the crap out of each other with fists more than probably anyone else in the game.
Just sort of slowly moved, like floated across this packed bar towards me. And he was like really close. And I was like, hi man, hey, how you doing? Who are you here with? And he just went, I'm here with you.
Like he was good, and now it's done. We've lost it at his peak.
The only guarantee he does give, if you're ever spectating in GTA, switch to Lawrence for something hilarious.
Alright, I'm number one. Yeah. Guys, not that right.
Lawrence is pretty good. Unfortunately, I didn't get to play with him so much. He just kept killing me.
Then we were just, he just kissed me. It was just like really full on. And we got a couple more drinks, but we didn't say anything. It was like we were just kind of involved with each other physically. And I don't know, I don't really remember a great deal. I know exactly what happened, but I don't remember it in any great detail. It's my baby.
Lawrence is was the first one to fall asleep while playing the game. That's definitely something to be proud of. And he was there from the start as well. So the man's got endurance until 2 a.m.
He was a rock, really. We could always rely on his internet to die mysteriously at 2 a.m. every Thursday on the dot. And he was always ready, lying on the other side of a tiny little vent with his finger on the button for the fart gas. God, he was such a cunt.
No, I mean, sure I guess you could say it stems back, and that's where it started. That isn't why it continued though. I mean, I'm not bitter. Yes, I mean, it hurt. I mean, bikers with shotguns. It wasn't, it was almost my finest moment in GTA. Almost one of the greatest comebacks that's ever happened in online gaming history. I guess you could say. I mean, I wouldn't say that personally because it didn't happen. It's over. But no, he didn't fucking win. It was a draw. I mean, yeah, like look, whatever GTA says then, GTA's a fucking prick. Okay, we punch each other at the same time. I clipped it for this fucking reason. There is no... Right, yeah, great, cool. Congratulations, Lawrence.
So will I miss him? Yes, I suppose. Bye, Lawrence.
Reporting from the Isle of Wight, where to make me feel like I'm at home, it's been pissing it down for about 12 hours. Lawrence used to be cannon fodder, now got good, starting the worst again. Mike, just cheesy and charming at the same time, so fuck you both, and you're probably in a better place than I am.
But overall, I'm gonna miss those bastards.
What more can I say?
I don't know who the people are, but Caleb talks very kindly about them. Also, can somebody explain me what wallbanging is?
How did we not know?
Oh, Snorky motherfucker!
I got him. Oh,
god. Caleb.
Court service.
Snort, you made it to the end again.
Well done for having the right shape on it, Adam.
I'm still in the air. I'm still in the air.
Still in the air? What the fuck? That's a record.